Hi guys, now welcome back to the part 2 of our tutorial. Here we are going to turn our animation to spline and we need to work on it. This one I want to explain the spline part very well because that one is very important. So this is where we end on part 1. So as you can see, it's very good poses. So the first thing I have to do is go to edit preference, and here you have to change it to Bezier, so that all our keys we are going to do again will be in Bezier form. So let's go to pose mode and select everything and press T on your time graph, on your timeline, and change that one to Bezier. You can go to graph here and you can see a scene graph. So if you select all your graph and press T, you can change that one into Bezier. So let's preview and see. As you can see, it's pretty good, but they have some wired rotation going on here. Example, on frame 24, from 20 going, you can see this bad rotation. This is the jumbo log. We need to fix that. So here we have many ways to fix that. One is to use the area filter to fix. It doesn't solve, you need to do it manually by yourself. So here let's try and press A, select everything, and here when you go to our graph here and go to the channel, we have this discontinuity alert filter. Let's click on this. You can see still it doesn't fix. That means we need to fix it by ourselves. So let's see how we can do that. I'll go back to my timeline here, and here is the keyframe, and here and 25 is where it ends. So it is in between 20 and 25. So how can we fix that? So let's move on and see what rotation is that. This is rotation, so let's move frame by frame. Yes, you can see it just snap back. Instead of rotating to this way, it starts rotating backwards like this. So let's move on onto here. The same thing is supposed to be like this. So let's go to frame 25, and we are going to rotate on the x-axis negative 360 degrees. So let's go back. Still it doesn't face, so we need to do it, rotate it on here. So now we have keyframe on frame 23, and now you can see it's all faced. We need to move to the foot, so I'm going to select the foot ones and also do that one. And also the hands, we need to do that and face. Here I'll select the shoulder and I'll bring it down to relax it small. And I'll do the same for this right hand. So this one is good, so I'll insert key here. Now we can see we have another one also going on here, like the hand staying. So we need to bring it closer. This one and this. To blend this movement, I think is very high, so I'm going to bring it down small. I change one to individual, and I can rotate it in the global, rotate and move it down. So now you can see it has turned better. You need a lot of more. So here, this is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to track the motion path. I'm going to select the torso one, and let's go to here, and we have bone, and we have supposed to be on data and motion path. Here I'm going to calculate and use the default settings. Now you can see how he was traveling across the scene. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to select all the hands, the foot, and I'm going to track it to the movement so that the path will look very clean here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to first frame here, and as you can see, let's move this part. Supposed to be even straight or like this, so that it will move very smooth. So I'll go here and move it back small, and also here I'll move it back. So now you see the jump is better from this side. And here when he's rotating, I think we need to move him out small and move forward. I wanted to get a clean place here. We need to get a clean arc, like here you can see the way it moves down sharp edge. So I'm going to select and move it up so the path will look very clean and careful. So you can see it is turning better. So let me bring this one up and this one also up. Now let's move on to this side and see how fast he was moving to the ground. So yeah, I think it's very sharp. So I'm going to move it forward a little bit, and here I'll move it forward so I can land. And also here I want to get a clean arc, so I'll go here. I think I need to remove the one on the floor and remove this one. Remove the fourth one because right now this foot are on the ground, so we need to remove that one. So select plus the one. So here I need to move this one up small, and here up. So I want to get a curve shape. So we see. So forward, rotate, move it, and also rotate. So I'm going to remove the fourth ones and select only this. So let me preview what we have. Okay, this one look good. Okay, I want to add something. Moving hood, like when he land on the ground, you see it's very stiff. So let's go to that point. Here, and also you can see the rotation of the hands over here. We need to do all of them. So I'm going to select rotate and bring it down. because of it moving faster. That's why you can see it clearly. I'll go back to local and rotate. Now for this one, I'll support it by the shoulder, and I'll move this one up like how we have in the reference. I think it's good. So I'm going to select this one and this. Let's go to here and one boss. I want to make him up small like this, forward. And also here I want the hands to still stretch, so I'll select and stretch the hands. And also this part I want to add the brief, so here I'll move this one down and I'll rotate the head also, and I need to move the torso also down small, and here I need to move it up and rotate the head and bring this one up like this. So now you can see we have a brief and then stand like this. I like to bring this hand down small. So now see it's a good and also here I need to stretch the leg, as you can see from the reference. So I'm going to stretch the leg and bring it down here. So now let's move to this part when the hand land on the ground here. You see we need to move him down so we can have a natural movement. It's look robotic on that part. So I'm going to select hand, the foot and the torso, and I'll move that one down small like this. So we have movement on that part. So see now it's good, and here we need to face this part. The hands is on the ground, so I want to rotate. Hello guys, now this is the end of the tutorial. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment for more videos like this, and thank you for watching. See you in next video.